Absolutely. And speaking of NYC dining culture, I have an overshare for you. And I guess maybe I should I'll do my spiel. Welcome, everybody, to That's Enough, the podcast where I, your host, Grace Ryder, and my guest overshare online, the thing we internet people do the best, and comedians and musicians and things of that nature. Today, here on the couch with me, well, not on the couch with me, but here in the room, we have Kyle Gordon, comedian, musician extraordinaire. Yes.
Thank you. I'm curtsying. Thank you.
He's curtsying with his beautiful Christmas sweater.
Yes, thank you.
Poinsettias.
Very seasonal. Yeah.
Very seasonal. It's March.
It's March.
It's March. Well, when we're recording.
And when it comes out, it's going to be even more seasonal. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, this probably will come out in December.
Yeah.
So
December 2025. Yeah.
Yeah, December 2025. This will be very topical. But what I was referring to with the NYC dining culture, I ordered some Domino's over the weekend and I got food poisoning.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
From Domino's?
Well, I got their pasta.
Oh, yeah. Don't go rogue. Yeah, don't go rogue on the menu.
I know, and everyone I've told this to, they're like, well, yeah, don't get the pasta. But I was like, why wouldn't you? It's like the same stuff. It's like carbohydrates and fat and cheese. It's like, it's all the same thing, just a different form.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's all just... You know, if you go to Domino's for the Italian cuisine, so yeah.
I know, and that's why I was like, I literally live across the street from a pizza place. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in New York City.
Yes.
Why did I order Domino's? I feel like it was the city being like, you transplant bitch. Welcome.
Yeah.
Last time you ordered Domino's in freaking New York City.
Was that you feeling homeless? Was that you feeling homeless?
That was
homesick?
Me.
Yeah.
I would say yes, because when I lived in Syracuse, I told my friends, I was like, let's get pizza. And they're like, okay, yeah. And I was like, okay, I think I saw like a Domino's and like a Caesars or something. And maybe you have like a pizza. And they're like, what are you saying? I was like, oh, you have like a Papa Murphy's or something, or Papa John's? And they're like, what? No, we'll go to like Joe's Pizza or Avicoli's or something. And I was like, it was sort of a culture shock of like, oh, they don't. But also, to be fair, the people I was with are people who like couldn't eat fast food when they were kids. So
wow.
It was maybe more that and less like we're proper.
Well, but that's like 4 layers of snobbery. It's like, yeah, exactly. Mother wouldn't let me go to Arby's.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But then also, yeah, you only eat the like, yeah. But as someone who's lived in New York for 10 years, like, I definitely haven't not eaten at Domino's and Papa John's and
yeah
especially
you've had 'em.
Also like the thing about New York is like the longer I live here, the more I crave pizza at like different like like especially late night and drinking. But then you're in certain places where you're like the quickest, easiest thing. And then you go to a Domino's or Papa John's and just get a whole pie to yourself. And it's one of the great joys of life.
I mean, I think it's like quick, fast. It's the same everywhere, which is beautiful and poetic.
Yes, true.
So it's like, you know what you're going to get. Well, except sometimes you get food
the
poisoning. Yeah, the chicken Alfredo. Or it was like chicken penne Alfredo or something. Did not last long. I was literally like shaking. At 2 a.m, I woke up and I was like, oh no. And you know when it's like, you have to like throw up and you'll feel better.
Yeah.
But you like, I like really don't want to. I really
know. Yeah.
But you're like, this will make you stronger.
Do you have like a weak stomach? Do you get sick from food a lot?
No, literally, no.
Yeah.
No, I eat garbage mostly.
Well, that's me too. So like, that's the thing. It's like when I have to throw up not from drinking. Yeah. I'm like, come on. Like, what the fuck? Like, I usually like you can't surprise me. Like when I drink, I'm like, oh, you're like, well,
here it comes. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I've never thrown up from alcohol, but one time I got really close and that was a hungover type of throw up. And that felt sort of like closer to death than this did. This felt more like I was like, okay, I can get through this. But I was like a hangover throw up. I was like, I'm going to die. I was literally like, I was like gripping the walls. I was like, I should stop breathing for like 4 minutes and see what happens.
Yeah. It's not exactly, I guess the opposite of an overshare, but my mom is very you know, like square, straight edge,
Sure.
like not, she is like this, but she's like not a drinker or do anything.
Yeah.
But like, so like, she was like, the story growing up, she was like, I think I was drunk one time.
It could have been.
Yeah, because I had a few glasses of wine and the room was spinning. I thought I was going to be sick.
She's like, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Someone roofied me.
Yeah. But like, it was like, it wasn't a roofie because she was like, I had a headache.
Yeah. It was like, I felt a little dizzy.
I think I might have been drunk.
Wait, love.
Yeah, she's great, but she's very wholesome.
Does she get sleepy immediately with alcohol? Because my mom, one glass of wine, she's asleep.
She's like one glass of wine, and then she'll be like, I gotta stop.
Yeah.
I gotta stop.
Take this away from me.
Yeah, take it away.
Oh my God, I'm mad tonight.
Yeah. And she's very like, she's to the whole table. She's like, I can't have another one.
Yeah.
There's no way I can have another one.
As she's drinking another one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop at this one.
Yeah.
I'll stop at this one. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't have another one.
Yeah.
So what would your overshare be then if that was a sort of undershare?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, what, like...
Or have you like overshared something online before that you were like...
Well, see, that's the thing is like I'm always playing a character, so I get to like hide all like I was like it wasn't me being a piece of shit. It was this character that was
yeah.
But have I? Well, I mean, it wasn't really an overshare, but I had like a pop punk emo-y character.
Yeah.
And I went to like a punk show and.
Dressed up as a character?
Yeah, as the character.
To perform or just like...
No, just to go.
Oh, you're cosplaying your character at the... Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
And my friend filmed it, and I guess it's an... I mean, this actually does not fall under the category of overshare, but now I'm telling the story. But like, hey. I'm like dressed up as this character, and a mosh pit starts. And I actually, I'm a big music fan, but I don't see like tons and tons of live music. I'm not like someone who's going out like every weekend to see live music.
Yeah.
So like the mosh pit started and like I got in the mosh pit and everyone online was like roasting me for my bad moshing form.
Oh, the form.
Yeah, my like how I was like, they were like, I hate when it's a kick pit and someone goes in with the thrash pit. Like to like I was thrashing and you were supposed to be kicking.
Wait, I didn't even know. Honestly, the fact that mosh pits are even like a thing at concerts is like, I feel like a bad thing. I feel like it's a safety concern.
Yeah,
so
I was contributing to the lack of safety for sure.
Drunk people just kicking each other.
Well, it was like them doing like, everyone was sort of separated. It wasn't like, it was like a circle. Right?
With negative space.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
It was like a void.
Yeah,
and then people were kind of like just loosely kicking around each other. And then then I kind of went in and like was just like
right.
And then I was like, being gentle. I wasn't being, and but like that is like, you go to the edge and then they push you back in and then
okay.
Yeah. And everyone was making fun of me for being bad at moshing.
Well, I feel like they're losers.
Yeah, that was me in character, but that was the closest I got probably online to actually like the real Kyle is bad at moshing.
Yeah. Do you know how to mosh now?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I haven't improved my technique.
So nobody's really getting hurt, or are they kind of getting hurt sometimes?
Depends on the pit.
Depends on the pit.
Yeah.
I've seen it at a Billie Eilish concert, like on TikTok.
Really?
But like, I don't know if Billie Eilish fans know how to actually do that.
Yeah.
I feel like
I didn't know there was that's the thing. I didn't know there was a technique until everyone on Twitter started laughing at me.
And they probably thought because of the way you're dressed too, they're like,
yeah, this fucking Hot Topic tool went there that morning, poser, fucking asshole.
Yeah, his friends
they're
recording
not
him.
Totally wrong.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
You went to Hot Topic, got the outfit.
Literally.
Showed up.
Yeah. I was at the mall 45 minutes before that show.
Wait, I love that. Okay, wait, I have some song ideas I'd like to pitch you.
Please.
Could I, for genres that I don't think you've touched yet?
Please.
Because I'm actually curious if you would even like to do anything.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like all of these would get you canceled. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, good. Let's do it.
I think they're the genres you probably couldn't touch.
When I get tired and I want to quit doing all this, I'm just going to go out in a blaze of glory and just do a bunch of heinous...
Okay, sure. This will be the album.
Perfect.
Number 1, K-pop.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think you should do a K-pop group.
But like fully 100% in Korean. You know what won't get me actually, here's a question.
They sing some songs in English though too, so I think you could do either.
Yeah, but it would be really funny if I just really committed to the bit.
Yeah.
And like I go away for a year,
yes.
I come back fluent in Korean.
Yes. Yeah. I love that. But also nowadays K-pop groups
I know, it's so much English.
Well, are also diverse. I say that, but like some of them have white people in it.
Really?
Some of them have, white people. Like Cat's Eye, I think, has like an Indian girl, and then like other people.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance for a white man to join a K-pop
finally.
group. It's your moment. So yeah, honestly, I feel like K-pop. I think that's like, because also you make like crazy good music videos.
Oh, yeah,
I think a K-pop music video would be amazing.
Yeah, I've been to Korea. I studied abroad in Japan.
Oh,
so
really?
I lived in Tokyo.
Those are two different countries.
True. Very true. That's a good
Let's
point.
Write that down. Japan, Korea.
Clock that, guys.
South
There's
Korea.
a lot of people who don't realize that.
Yeah.
Two different countries.
But very close to each other. You can take a ferry, right?
Yeah, I took a little like the thing that we don't have here as much is like the little shitty airline where like even worse than Spirit, like in Europe they have those like that's like
Ryanair.
Ryanair, like the version of that, but it's very easy to get there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so I did a little puddle jumper, and great. It was really fun. Actually, in Korea, not to now I'm totally derailing. I got
no, please.
I also don't go to clubs, but I was in Korea for the week, and I like was staying in a hostel, and I went to a club, and I didn't know how clubs work, and there was a bottle of vodka on the table. I was like, someone left their vodka. What an idiot! And I just got, bam, smacked in the face. This giant dude behind me was like, just fucking clocked me. And I was like, God. I was so disoriented. And then I was like, what the fuck? And then all of his friends, the only thing they said was like, don't curse.
They just assaulted you. Wait, okay, please, can you stop cursing?
Mind your language.
Yeah.
Watch your language.
Please. After they just gave you a black eye.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, okay, please.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
This is a respectable establishment.
Well, and not to get into South Korea's sort of culture, but let's get into it.
Yeah, sure.
But I find
we're the most qualified to talk about it.
Absolutely. Yeah, a girl who listened to K-pop and a K-pop album one time.
And guy who's just learning about it. Yeah.
Guy who's just learning about it. But they're a very conservative culture. Like they have, I feel like, and this is all speculation. This is all.
Well, you got your master's in it, right? Yeah.
This is all speculation. They're very like a conservative culture, but then like, K-pop is very, I don't know, like sexy. Like, and the only reason I think of this is the girls are always wearing short skirts, but when they're doing interviews, they're wearing a blanket. And I'm like, just wear pants.
Really?
Yes. They're always like in tiny mini skirts, which is cunty and I love it. And I'm not slut shaming them for that. But also the culture is like, well, be modest. But it's like, wait, you want both? Don't wear the skirt. Wear a long covered thing at the interview.
Yeah, it's like a old lady in the 1800s in a rocking chair with like a blanket and
yeah. I'm like, you want your girls to be like sexy but conservative and shy, quiet, but also dance and like la la la. And it's like, women can't be all of these things. You fuck.
Interesting. Yeah. When I was
Think about that.
Yeah. No. Well, it was when I was there because I had lived in Japan for a few months. And then I was only in Korea for a week, which also it's like, I could go anywhere, new city. I'll be there for 24 hours. I'll come back and talk as though I know the culture of St. Louis is kind of like this. I was there for 24 hours.
I mean, you absolutely can do that. I just did that and never even been. I just did that, never been there. Think I literally, also, we do that here in America. Girls wear skirts and then they wear dress to put the blankets over them.
Yeah.
They do that everywhere.
But that is interesting. But I mean, just from my outside observation, like Japanese culture is famously very polite, very strict, very like a lot of focus on like decorum and manners. Yeah, like that's like definitely. And then Korea actually felt like the culture was slightly more relaxed, like compared to America. It was like there's still you know, a lot of like more focus on manners. We here are like disgusting piece of shit slobs, but like,
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, compared, having lived in Japan for a while, Korea felt a little more relaxed.
They're a little more lax.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So they contain multitudes is what we're saying.
What were you in Japan for? Or just living there?
Yeah.
Oh, you studied abroad.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Why did I ask?
Yeah. Sorry, this was a long way. K-pop, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, well, and the next one actually is Japanese. It's Vocaloid.
Oh, what? I don't know if I know that.
Is?
Yeah, like
okay.
Yeah, tell me about that.
It's like a software. So
Oh,
Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
So like you would take, which I believe if you do that, like, because Hatsune Miku is a program.
Like, yes. The like
I'll show you a
digital hologram stars, right?
Her, 100%.
Yes.
But if you were to do it, you can do this thing. I think it's called Utaloid or something. I knew when I was younger, I was into this. I think it's something similar to that. And it's, you put in all the like Japanese vowels and like consonants and all of that, and then it makes a Vocaloid of you or something. So I think we could have a Kyle Gordon Vocaloid. And then
cool.
What you would do is, I think you make that song, okay, fully in Japanese with just like sampling your voice. So like you could just, I mean, you just sample the voice and then ship it off to someone else. They can make it all.
Yeah.
Then
This sounds
MMD, Miku Dance or something. I don't know. It's this software you can animate, and then I think you should make a Vocaloid music video with that.
Also, it sounds like the easiest.
It would be pretty easy because you just have to do like the alphabet,
yeah,
and then someone else can make the whole song for you. So I don't know. And it could be all about.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It could be about studying abroad, and you study abroad in Japan, and you're like, and now I'm a Vocaloid, and I love you, Hatsune Miku,
dude.
And wait, you're in Fortnite, right?
I was in
Planet
Fortnite.
of the Base?
Yeah, that was in Fortnite.
And Hatsune's in Planet of the Base. Hatsune Miku's in Fortnite.
Yeah. DJ Crazy Times, Vocaloid, Hologram. Boom,
It could work.
Boom.
Oh, yes. Yes, he collabs with Hatsune Miku.
I'm ready.
I think that's actually really good.
I'm down.
I think there's something there. I love that. Musical theater song. Have you done that yet?
No. Well, no.
Kinda?
No. I would say no. I did a Christmas song.
Yes.
That was very theatrically.
Yeah.
It was based on this guy Jim Steinman, who wrote Total Eclipse of the Heart and like Total Eclipse of all his songs, and the Celine, It's All Coming Back to Me, and it's all coming back to me. Yeah, so like it's very musical theater-y, but like I haven't done like a hard
theatrical
musical theater parody, I would say.
Yeah, I feel like a hard musical theater parody.
Yeah, and this is a big admission. I feel like people assume I'm like a theater kid.
Me too, bitch.
Yeah. Were you not a theater
No.
kid? Me neither. Yeah, everyone...
But were your friends?
No.
Okay, well, my friends were.
No,
you hated them. You bullied them.
Yeah, 100%. No, I didn't bully.
Those kids were nerds.
Yeah, exactly. But I was like, I would never do theater. Maybe someday. Yeah. But like, yeah.
Wait, you were like that or no?
I think I wanted to act and perform, but I didn't want to get made fun of.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I don't think people were like making fun of the kids doing musical theater.
They were off in their own world kind of thing.
And I was just like afraid to do it, so I was like, I just won't do it.
Yeah.
But same, and I relate to that so hard.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
This is a safe space.
And my musical theater knowledge as a result is kind of limited.
Yeah, but it's like,
but you could
but
just
also you grew up watching Disney or something, like
Very
you know
true.
Disney stuff, so it's like
that. Okay, the one now I do remember I did do this one video a while ago, which was a parody of. So there was a Green Day musical that came out.
Oh, really?
Yes, the Green Day musical. We're getting some nods from. There's
squad.
about 400 people in this room, by the way. So and they're listening very attentively.
Yeah,
It's a
very
studio
quiet,
audience.
guys. Thank you for being very polite.
Thank you. Yeah, I did. It came out. Yeah, maybe like 10, 15 years ago. And it's just so funny to have like all the like punk rock attitude, but in musical theater. Like,
it's just. Yeah,
it's like, I hope you had the time of your life.
Yeah, and then the lights.
Don't want to be an American idiot.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah.
That's good.
I've dipped my toe in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. National anthem for a made-up country.
I have been thinking of that.
Really?
I have been thinking of that.
Dude,
yes. I actually, so my brother and I used to do like a live show, and I think we tried to do that. I also had the idea of doing
Obama.
Well, yeah, it does have to do. Obama like put out this documentary about like this Chinese company that takes over an American factory. I think it's called like American Factory. But the point is, the Chinese company, had their own anthem. And I thought it would be funny to do a national anthem, but for a company. Like Coca-Cola. Or I guess that's just a jingle, but yeah. But
no, but like it feel. I mean, wait, are you watching Severance?
No, I haven't seen it. But
wait,
yeah, I'm really
now the roles are reversed because usually I'm the one who hasn't been watching it. But there's a company called Lumen that they have like a kind of something, but I mean,
no, but for a made up country,
different.
I really that is something I have been thinking about.
Yeah.
Because that's also like that's the thing I always. It's like it's so clear. Like the thing I try to do with all the songs that I do, it just has to have like a very clear sound. Like there is a genre called national anthem. You know, like
yes, 100%.
You could, and then like a lyrical theme of like the great and noble land or whatever.
Yeah,
so,
like there's like things that are true across all national anthems of like our country is awesome.
yeah.
But I think a company like adding like a company parody to it would be funny.
No, yeah, but I think
made up country company.
Now that I have the cosign, I want to go down that road.
Go for it. And you could do like the Olympics, like they just want like the music videos. This little country won. It's just this like tiny little country, and they won for I don't know pickleball. It just got into the Olympics or something.
That by the way is my favorite thing about the Olympics is like I love the idea that these like random sports. It's like you ski and you juggle and you also shoot, the gun. But then like everyone's like, oh God. Here come the Tunisians. They're the best. They're like,
here we go.
Yeah, we'll never be able to take down the Tunisians. They're the 40-year champs. Like
the juggling, swimming, shooting, skiing sport we made up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, Olympics is crazy. Why are some sports in it? Why are some sports not? What qualifies as sport? Also, low key, they're kind of just watching the girls' sports. Sorry.
Who's watching the girls' sports?
Gymnastics and figure skating.
Oh, yeah, true. I mean,
who watches anything? I mean, maybe swimming because the U.S. is like good at swimming, but like, I feel like we're kind of like watching the girls' sports, no?
Yeah, definitely.
When it comes to the Olympics?
Definitely. That's a really, now that if I add up the math, like just the guys are struggling for airtime.
I would say so. They get it like all the time. Every other time.
Great. It's like,
which is great.
Which is great, by the way. I like that particular thing about the Olympics. I like that more of that.
I like more of like the man sports and see what they're doing. But I'm like, well, and also, I mean, and this is something about me. I usually think if I'm not into it, the rest of the whole world isn't into it. But there's absolutely people watching tennis and what are other sports in the Olympics?
There's no way to know. There's no possible way to know.
Skiing or something.
True. Yeah, true.
Skiing, but that's kind of an everybody sport.
Yeah. Yeah, but I
guess so is gymnastics and ice skating too, but the girls, it's more fun to watch because...
Do you ever watch curling?
They do. Oh, no.
Curling is fun because they're just... You want to talk about it, and the women too, but they're just like guys.
Yeah. No, there's some sports where it's just like, oh, that's just like... a person.
Yeah, like the guy who was the viral last year with the gun guy, that Turkish gun guy.
He's just a guy.
Yeah, they're just guys. They're guys with a hobby. It's so great that we can have peak athletic performance for... Oh, there's a world where just for one season every...
Like model trains.
They
race their model trains.
I would love build. It's like a judging. Like they build their modol trains.
Or like
that should be an Olympic. Yeah.
I could see that happening where it's like a drone, synchronized drone.
That would be sick. Or battle bots. Do you ever watch battle bots where the robots attack each other?
Wait,
that should be an Olympic sport.
That's coming soon.
Please.
I mean, they just added like climbing, which is like that feels like that should have been here for a while.
Yeah, I know they got rid of famously.
Breakdancing.
Breakdancing.
But I feel like it did amazing.
Yeah, right.
For the Olympics, right? Like,
yeah, come on.
Why get rid of it? Is it hard to?
They're like the prestige. We can't take the.
We can't like.
Everyone's laughing at us.
Yeah.
Breakdancing
is supposed to be cool, and everyone thinks it's lame now.
Yeah. Fucked it up. That one woman ruined it for everyone.
Damn, and she really liked it too.
I know, that was so bad. She liked it more than anyone.
She loved it.
Yeah, she loved it.
Which is awesome to like get so famous for being like bad at the thing you love. Which is like that like fame. Like you can succeed at anything, even if you try.
Yeah,
she succeeded because she tried.
Another good sort of in that theme too, which is like that. But like for other sports, no one cares because I guess they're more established. But for certain countries that aren't good, I remember the snowboard halfpipe.
Okay.
A few years ago, some country just didn't have anyone good enough.
Yeah.
So the person they picked, like, didn't do any tricks, just like slowly went down the mountain. But they were like, I was in the Olympics.
Oh, that's so nice.
It was like Hungary, I think, just like kind of just slowly. Yeah, it's like,
and he's like,
dude, I would 100% do that.
But is it like, do they even need to get someone in the Olympics at that point? It's like,
do
they have to have one person to be like, okay, your country's recognized? Like, what is the point?
Yeah, because I feel like there are qualifiers, but I don't know how it happened, but yeah,
I feel like there's qualifiers. It's got to be.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of barrier to entry.
Wait, that's interesting. Oh, and the last song on my list was a worship song, but that could get you in trouble, maybe. But like a hill song, like.
I'm glad we're very simpatico because I do have one that I wrote with my friend Jacob. That I couldn't quite get it right for this album, but it's called Driving with My Eyes Closed.
Oh,
and it's
perfect.
I'm so confident that God will save me that I'm just going to close my eyes and just drive my car. Yeah. Well, I'm driving with my eyes closed. I got no hands on the wheel. It's late at night, I got no headlights, but I know that God is real, so I'm driving with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wait, that's given more like country.
Yeah,
Which is also a little, they got the Christian.
Yeah, it's there's a Venn diagram there. It sort of blends, but it is a little more country for sure.
Like a Hillsong, like, Spirit lead me where our ties is with. But I don't know what. I don't know what you're parodying.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump right off this building.
Yeah.
And I know he'll catch me soft. I just did the same melody to the other song, but.
No, that's good.
Yeah, all right.
You can do that too.
We're workshopping.
I mean, it's like, and then once you do that religion, you could probably do the other religions too.
Yeah, dude, everyone's gonna be so psyched if I do the next
religion album.
Yeah.
World religions.
I did do a, it was sort of a stupid trolley thing, but I did do a song a few months ago that I posted, not on my album, that because I'm Jewish, and I was just like, I'm not Jewish anymore.
Oh yeah.
I changed my mind. I just thought it was funny to just be like, nah. Yeah. Changed my mind. I don't feel like being Jewish anymore.
Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want about me, but I'm not that anymore.
Yeah. I just didn't feel like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Thought about it. Kind of woke up like, you guys want to stop being Jewish?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Wait. And if we all did that at the same time, world peace.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What if we all just were like, wait, let's just stop doing all the stuff we had already been preconditioned to do before?
Yeah, this podcast is already my parents' least favorite thing I've ever done.
We didn't ask to be like born into this world in the way we were born.
True.
We just like sort of happened, unless we were. Do you ever feel like that sometimes?
Yeah, actually, I kind of came out perfectly and evolved and developed into the exact version of myself I was always destined to be and wanted to be.
Yeah, that is gorgeous and beautiful. Most people, that's not the case.
I know. What a shame.
I know. We should start a charity for those people who didn't come out perfect.
You didn't pop out perfect.
Yeah. Find your dreams.
I know. I can help you. Yeah.
I can help you.
I can help you. Yeah. I'm going to sell a course. Stop making mistakes.
Stop making mistakes and start making good
choices.
Yeah. And I'm finding it as we're talking, I don't also know what would be on my thing. But as I was talking about it, I was like, I could probably sell that. What? Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
The
Is
course
there
economy.
other stuff than like the musical comedy? Like, or like how far can you, like what else can you do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I can't really do anything.
I guess I meant more like, is there other like parody stuff?
Other than music?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I'd love to make a movie. Anyone want to give me some money? Yeah.
Like a parody movie or just...
Yeah. So
Tell more.
Yes.
Like a scary movie-esque?
So the big idea that I've been floating around, because I do a lot of baseball stuff, and
epic,
so
yeah.
I've always wanted to, and I have like half a script written, but like it's like a parody of specifically like the 80s and 90s like baseball movies, like do you ever see Sandlot or
No.
Natural?
No.
We're in the boy zone right now.
Okay,
like,
this is boy. Guys,
these
put
are
your hats
movies
on.
for boys to watch with their dads and be grateful for each other.
Okay, I've seen League of Their Own.
Yeah, League of Their Own definitely falls into this category.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like there was a genre of movie that came out definitely in the 80s and 90s that was very like, I call it like baseball nostalgia porn of
Okay.
like, it's like,
Yeah.
like, if I believe in myself, I know I can make it to the big leagues. Like, you
Yeah.
never make it, kid.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, and then just montage of trying.
like
Old
super
man.
campy.
Yeah, old man takes him under his wing, teaches him. Like, turns out the old man was a ghost the whole time.
It would be just like a parody of those.
Yeah.
Or...
So a parody of those type. So I was thinking it was like kind of like Dewey Cox, like the John C. Reilly, the rock movie, the what's it called? Walk Hard. Yeah, Walk Hard.
Oh.
Ever see Walk Hard?
No.
It's a great movie. Yeah.
Okay,
But
I need to watch
that
these.
is to Walk Hard is to like the rock biopic as my movie will be to baseball movies.
And all those words didn't make sense to me.
yeah.
But
You
I
were speaking
respect
Korean
it.
for the past 5 minutes. Yeah.
But honestly, I love it. And Greenlight. And oh wait, and then would you make like a montage song for it?
Oh yeah, any movie. Yeah, I would. Yeah, also like doing a soundtrack to a movie would be that I would.
Yeah.
I would do. Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I know. I should just parody products, but then just like a shitty version of products. Just like sell a terrible hamburger or like a terrible children's toy that.
Yeah, like a towel with like a hole in it.
Yeah. It's a parody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
I was
parody.
kidding.
Yeah, it's sort of like commentary.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of like commentary on products.
Yeah, and eventually that product will end up in a art gallery. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you can
And
always.
then you can have an art gallery.
But a parody.
Yeah. I know. Do you ever feel like maybe us as comedians, we just want to make stuff earnestly, but
Yeah,
do
don't
it
have
under
the
the
confidence
veil
that are
of-
hollow
yeah.
inside. Yeah, no possible way. No, I just do it because I love it. Yeah, there's definitely.
Yeah,
I have a flawless personality, and it's always
Yeah.
been that way.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to compensate for anything, and I could be sincere if I wanted to. I just don't feel like it.
Yeah. No, I could be like, wait, question mark. Did you get nominated for a Grammy?
No.
Can you for comedy album?
You can.
Why haven't you? Why haven't you? How does that work? Because people vote, right?
So
the
I
Academy.
Yes,
votes?
I am a new member of the Recording Academy. I'm in the Recording Academy.
So you just vote for yourself.
So I can vote, but it's really interesting. Like long story short, I will never win a Grammy. Now that I know how it works.
Wait, really?
Well, I mean, and to be fair to the Academy, they're trying to make, they're taking very positive steps to try to, improve the voting system. But essentially what it is, especially for comedy, it's like there are tens of thousands of voting members in the Academy, and all of them are in the music industry because it's like the Grammys. So like you get like, musicians and producers and engineers and just people from all over the music industry can vote or are can be members of the Academy. And then they, but like you're allowed to get votes in different categories and you pick, but like most of the people in the Academy understandably are not like comedy people. They're like, oh yeah, I engineered the third Steely Dan album or whatever.
So I'm going to vote for that.
But yeah, so they're like, I'm in the music world, and then they're like, oh, I have an extra vote left over. I'll vote in the comedy category. I like comedy, but they don't like follow comedy, so they just pick the most famous people. So if you see like every year in the comedy album category, it's like Jerry Seinfeld, Dave Chappelle, like literally the most famous possible people on the planet in comedy every year. And it's because the people voting, like,
it's just a name they recognize.
Just pick the name they recognize, yeah. Which is like, understandably, when I went to
music,
vote,
though, you think they would maybe appreciate it because it's music. But I guess they're not, but you're saying they're not listening to it, they're just the name.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, if they heard it, they would, if the world hears it, yeah, I'll win.
No, listen, that's the problem is they haven't heard it yet. That's why they're not voting.
Teach the people.
Yeah, teach the people.
Yeah, so someday, every boy can dream.
I mean, but then the Bridgerton musical won a Grammy.
Did it?
The TikTok Bridgerton musical? The girls won a Grammy for that.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what specifically they won the Grammy for. Like, I think it was like adaptive.
Best TikTok musical.
I mean, like, yeah, like essentially it was like that. And guess what? They wrote Moana 2. So, like, what? You didn't know this?
No, I didn't know. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Abigail Barlow and Emily Bear. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, I think...
I should probably win a Grammy.
Yeah, you should probably win a Grammy.
I should probably go ahead and win a Grammy.
Wait, but just try to win a Grammy. Just try to win a Grammy. And I think...
All right, yeah, that's why I haven't won. I just, like, wasn't really trying. I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, you were just like...
I was like, wasn't even trying, but now that I'm trying, I'll win.
Yeah, well, I mean, and sometimes, and that's how that works.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because before you weren't trying, now you're trying.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean, who knows? And then
they
maybe
haven't even
you're
seen me
writing...
when I'm trying.
Yeah. Oh, when I try, it's going to be... Grammy Central.
Yeah.
You're gonna have so many who can't even hold them all in the picture. They're like falling.
I know. Like, there's a picture of Santana in like 2000. He's like, yep. Again, nods of agreement. Yeah.
See, and I'm thinking Taylor Swift.
Oh, did she? That's,
well, her, Taylor, or like Billie Eilish.
I think Kendrick Lamar just did one of those too. I guess it's sort of an iconic. If you win a bunch, you got to be like, I can't even hold all these freaking Grammys.
Take a shot.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Why don't they do that with Oscars? They're so like clunky. You'd literally be like, I'm literally dropping them.
Yeah. Just I have so many. Oh yeah, because they're really not winning. Well, I guess because the most you could win is 2. Right? Because if you were the best actress and then, best picture.
I guess if you, well, also really the producer could, like, the producer of the movie just, like, takes it from the actors. Like, he just takes it all for himself.
Yeah. He's like,
these are all mine.
Yeah, I think they should, like, well, that's my thing with award season is there's so many awards. Why not give them all to everybody? Why is it always the same 2 people?
Yes.
It's like,
I know.
it's boring. It's like, I wonder who's going to win, the person that won last time. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there should be, I guess that's sort of the point of, I guess they have the People's Choice Awards and...
Yeah, but then it's the same choice of the Golden Globe. It's everybody's picking the same people.
Yeah, because you're right. Yeah, they should have an award show where not only you pick the winner, but you pick the nominees. So you get a list, like everyone, because that's the thing. So like, it's the same people because the like organizations pick who even gets nominated. Okay. So it's like if there's 5 people, they decide who those 5 people are who are the nominees. Gotcha. And then those are the same, and then you don't know who's gonna win. But like if you had an award show, this is a good idea. Yep. So and this is a good idea by the way.
Yeah, hear me out.
Where literally
this has divided the room, by the way.
Yeah. We've got pros and cons. But you have like it's like a People's Choice Award, and maybe this is how the People's Choice Awards works, but I don't think so. Like you can pick like of the like best rock album, whatever. Yeah. Or best actor. It's like every actor who was in a movie that year is on this list, and everyone gets to go through. Yeah.
They're like zooming in at their home. They're all in completely different places.
Yeah. But like you could then pick from the giant list. Like everyone could pick from the giant list and pick who even the nominees, and then it would be a much more random group of people.
Oh, see, in my head, I was thinking you were doing.
But that
an
is
award
funny too.
show.
That everyone gets nominated.
Like I thought you were saying an award show for. The nominees, like it's just called the nominees, and it's all right, and the nominee for best actress, and then they hand out, which I guess is like the Oscars, like what Rachel Sennett and Bowen Yang did of like announcing it.
Yes.
But now it's like, okay, and you're nominated, and you're nominated, and you're nominated, and you're nominated, and you're going to be nominated too, and you're going to be nominated too. But they give them like a nice little award.
Yeah.
But I guess that's just participation. Like, okay, now you've just been nominated. Yeah. But everyone's so happy just to be nominated.
I'm rooting for participation trophies. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We need higher, we need to elevate the status of the participation trophy.
Yeah, like just give them an Oscar for just like showing
Hanging out.
For just getting like casted. That's like half the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, hey, congratulations, you beat out like 200 other people. Like, rock on.
Yeah, that's worth an award in and of itself.
Yeah. I mean, okay, we have some ideas.
Yeah.
About award shows and things.
Yeah. You ever been nominated for an award?
No, I think when I was younger, I got like an all-star award for softball.
Ooh, that's good.
But yeah, no. And listen, I'm not trying to say, hey, you don't have your Grammy. I also have no awards here. This is coming from a no award winning place.
Yeah.
Like I promise.
I'm not trying to rub it in about, I know I got the softball thing. I didn't mean to make you feel bad about the Grammy. Sorry, that was too soon. I didn't mean
No, and I was, okay at softball. I don't even think I really deserved that all-star award.
All-star? Yeah.
It was like from the county. Like it was like
that's pretty good. That's above school. That's above team. That's pretty good. I
guess you're right.
I am a very poor athlete.
Really? Did you play baseball though?
I did a little bit,
not good?
but like not good.
But you loved watching the movies. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. I like the idea of baseball more than baseball itself. Yeah, the culture of baseball, because baseball has a it's in league of their own, like that other sports don't have, which is like Americana, like like it's there's like a reverence and they're just dudes who just treat baseball like a religion in a way that other sports don't have, which I just think is really funny.
I think it's just because it's like one of maybe the few things us Americans actually did create other than like Groundhog's Day. That's actually no, we did that. It's like not like
that was our idea, guys.
Something we stole from another culture or people that were here before us. It was like, no, we did. And then watch baseball wasn't even made from us. But it's like, I think maybe that's why it's because it's like, no, this is American.
Well, actually, it is
it's not American.
I feel like they took cricket and made it way less boring.
Oh, sure.
Because if you think baseball is boring,
cricket
lasts a day.
Really?
We were talking out of turn about Korean culture. I know nothing about cricket, but I do know that sometimes matches can last like over a day.
Why?
Because it's a boring, dumb game.
Was it like a rich people sport?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Like way back in the day. Yeah,
they're the only people who could afford to just play cricket for a full day, right?
Or who can just not be in a mine.
They're like, well, it's either play cricket for one full day or go to mine.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's I really don't understand the rules of cricket, but I know it just seems remarkably dull.
When you say cricket, I'm thinking the scene in Fantastic Mr. Fox when they're playing that one. Have you seen Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Not in a while. I do need to re-up.
Oh, they're playing like some variant of cricket that's like a made up version.
Just baseball?
No, it's like cricket, but like with stupid made up rules where it's like, okay, you got to hit that thing and run it in and da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
So yeah. But shout out Americana and football, we made that.
Yeah, football, yeah.
We didn't make that?
Well, no, we made it. We made American football for sure, but...
Oh, basketball?
Yeah, we kind of made all of them, huh?
Oh, shit, wait. I guess we made more things than I thought.
Yeah, but they all... Yeah, basketball we definitely made. That was just a guy with a...
With a dream.
With a dream. That was one dude with a dream. Yeah, football kind of came from rugby.
Yeah.
Football used to be... A lot more people used to die.
More than now?
Yeah.
Fun fact?
Actually, did you guys know... Teddy Roosevelt had to when he was president, had to I think
outlaw football.
He was like, you have to change the rules or I'm gonna make it illegal because so many people are dying. Yeah.
Wait, how different our world would be? There would be probably Doritos would suffer because there's no Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There's no commercials.
Yeah. No left shark.
What is that?
Remember the Katy Perry sharks?
Oh, and like the one shark like messed up.
Yeah.
Wait, that is. How do I know that?
Because the internet sucks ass.
The left shark,
Yeah.
Wait, because they were just raw dogging it, right? It was just no padding, no helmets. It was.
Yeah, no padding, no helmets. I think you couldn't. It was honestly you couldn't pass the ball forward, so like the whole game was just like you're literally just and like no one was. It was just like I want to get the ball, so I'm gonna like. I don't know. I have a knife.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. What could I use to stop this guy? I guess.
Yeah. Like probably weaponry and yeah. And just people were like just breaking their neck constantly.
My blades.
Yeah.
My throwing stars.
yeah.
Just sort of that stuff. Tripping people.
Just a rifle. Yeah.
Yeah. Just sort of to like target practice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow. Bring us back to when football was good.
Yeah. Amen, brother. Amen, brother.
Now it's all rigged by the NFL and gambling addicts.
Yeah, exactly.
Annoying. I love
make
gambling.
football violent again.
Yeah, more.
That's probably something that actually I know a lot of people genuinely believe that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they want it to. Yeah, because like, why would you want your kid to have a concussion like that and be like?
Yeah.
My sister failed her concussion test. Can I tell you this?
Please.
You take a baseline concussion test, so it's like this is what your baseline is. Her baseline is apparently just always concussed. She failed the concussion test.
Wait, so it wasn't even after an incident? It
was the baseline test. She failed the baseline test, which was like just simple like memory games and matching like a color with a color. Like a squiggly line with a squiggly line.
How does she just exist in life?
I don't know, but that literally like that killed me. I was like, you failed the baseline test?
Just to see if your brain... Like,
if your brain like works like in the way it should,
is just functioning.
Yeah, and she's like not like she
just doesn't have a pulse.
She's just sort of like a void blob, sort of moving through.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you what though, she loves Fortnite. Fortnite is the game for people that failed their baseline concussion test.
Like she loves Fortnite, but you just see her, she's just like running around in one circle for a week and a half. She's not actually playing the game. Yeah, she really loves Fortnite.
Yeah, she loves Fortnite.
Yeah,
she's just a sweet little girl.
Wow, that's crazy. So does she? How's she doing?
Yeah, she's doing great. She's awesome. No, she's awesome. I think it was just. I mean, and to her credit, the test is a little more complicated than that.
The test is really hard. There's like 9 colors. Like
one of them's called cyan, and usually you think that's like a blue, but I understand.
It's like half those shapes. I hadn't even heard of those shapes. Yeah. What's a rhombus?
Yeah. So her defense it was she's doing good.
Okay.
She never played football though.
Interesting. Did she play sports?
She played like volleyball and softball and. She was bad at all of them.
Well, I don't think she can see.
She must. I think she needs glasses.
Yeah. Well, I'm rooting for her. Seriously.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you, Kyle, for being on. Is there anything you'd like to plug a Rooney for your socials for anything coming up?
Yeah, thank you. I'm at Kyle Gordon is Great on everything, and. By the time you'll hear this, I'll be on a North American tour. I'm going all around and Canada. I need to get my passport expedited. Ha 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 ha.
Oh,
yeah. I fucked up. But I have my birth certificate. Last
time I got to Canada, they let me in with just a license, but
really?
Different times.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, but go to KyleGordonIsGreat.com or the link in all my bios, and you can get tickets to my tour. It's going to be fun. I have a whole band. I do all my characters, all my songs. It's really fun. It's like a concert. It's very fun.
Love any mosh pitting happening in the audience.
And my album is out. Came out on April 4th. Brand new album, second album.
Yup.
It's really good. I did a really good job on it.
Grammy worthy?
Yeah, Grammy worthy.
Also title idea, because it seems you just keep getting better. Kyle Gordon is good and wonderful or something?
Yeah, Kyle Gordon is Great was the first one. The new one is Kyle Gordon is Wonderful is the new album.
I think for the national anthem and the worship songs, Kyle Gordon is God.
Yes.
I think eventually that's the one where you go, I'm not Jewish anymore. And then
and I'm not Jewish anymore because I am God.
And God is all religions. And then you disappear and then you write the baseball movie.
Oh my God, yeah. I need to disappear. That would be so good for my career. If I like where is Kyle Gordon?
Where's Kyle Gordon? Do a little Taylor Swift Reputation.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah.
I mean, listen, I have ideas. I have many ideas. Well, thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Oh, what a joy.
What a joy. That's good. Oh, wait. And that's enough.